Welcome to the Ty and Dig Experience. I'm Ty.
I'm Dig.
Before we get into our next experience, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss an experience. That being said, Dig, tell us about our next experience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue on in November with our covers episode that we did, or our covers month that we did in October.
Yes.
So now we are going to be doing the originals for the month of November.
Yes.
So I am very excited about this.
Me too. This
All
is
right.
going to be great.
I know, I'm very excited. So the first one we're going to do, or the one we're going to do today is Come On, Feel the Noise.
Oh, yeah.
So Ty told me that, he's like, don't listen to it. Don't listen to the original. He's like, just wait till we get it on camera. He's like, it is nothing like the original one that we did. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to hear it.
Man, you gotta check out the video. We'll put the official video not in the comments, in the bio below. But check it out because these guys are just so out there. Slade they were a 70s, like a mid to late 70s glam band. And so there's 6 or 7 people on stage. There's 4 guitar players. They're dressed in spacesuits. And as you'll hear from the vibe of the song, it does not sound anything like what you're used to hearing. So.
All right, let's get into it. This is Come On, Feel the Noise by Slade.
Baby, baby, baby!
Oh my God, that sounded just like you. Holy crap.
So you think I got an evil mind? Well, I'll tell you, honey.
Wow, that does not go together well at all.
So you think my singing's out of time? Well, it makes me money. And I don't know why. And I don't know why anymore. Oh no. So come feel the noise. Go grab the boys. We get wild, wild, wild. We get wild, wild, wild. So come feel the noise. Go grab the boys. We get wild, wild, wild. Let you go. So you say I'm in a funny place, ain't got no worries, and I don't know why.
Vocals are drowned out by all the music.
There's so much happening in this
Yeah.
song.
So this place ain't in no hurry, and I don't know why.
The drums are just kind of funny to me because we have the
Yeah.
thing happening and then the beat is like it's like doing a cha-cha rumba thing in the background.
It's too much and it doesn't make sense. Yeah. But that's all he's really doing.
Just really love that snare. With that some shifting things that happen in the original of the song, this is like the complete opposite philosophy of what they did with any music in the 80s. This is we need constant sound all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And so So like, even the quietest parts of those songs are just when it goes into that like 4 on the floor thing where you're like, and even then, that's like, there's still a lot going on.
Yeah.
What do you make of that, Dick?
Wow.
First off, you've never heard that before.
I've never heard that before. Nope.
Right.
I have never heard it before.
Have you guys ever heard that version before? The original version of Come On Feel the Noise.
See, and I didn't even know that there was an original version. I
Yeah.
thought that Quiet Riot was the original. You know, I didn't know that it was done earlier. I mean, there were some aspects, you know, I mean, you could definitely tell it was a cover, obviously. I mean, it sounded, they sounded very similar
Yeah.
in many ways. But this one, like Ty said, you know, I mean, like we were reiterating, I mean, there's just too much going on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and the drum track, oh my God, was that awful.
Those are really funny drums.
I mean, all he was doing was, you know, like you said, playing on the snare, and that was it. That was it. I mean, you know, with Quiet Riot, they made it into a much fuller sound.
Yeah, using less.
Using much less.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Yeah. Man, it's wild because Quiet Riot, Come On Feel the Noise is not the only Slade cover that they did. And part of it is because Kevin DeBrow's vocal in Quiet Riot is so much like the guy in Slade. They
Yeah.
have very similar vocals. And it was all label decisions. Like, what I've read about Quiet Riot going into the studio, well, Quiet Riot's a fascinating band. Did you know that Randy Rhoads was the original guitar player for Quiet Riot?
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, before he got connected with Ozzy and stuff.
Wow,
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
Quiet Riot. Yeah, and he didn't record on the album, I think it was Metal Health was the one that Come On Feel the Noise was on. So Randy Rhoads was out of the band by then. But yeah, once they got picked up by a major record label for Metal Health to be released, it really came down to it's like, all right, guys, you're going to do this cover. And the guys probably heard the original version like we did just now.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not freaking doing it. And the record label said, guess what? You don't get a choice. You're doing it. And so Kevin DeBrow went in the studio and he sang it the ugliest that he possibly could, just to like kind of stick it to the record label.
Yeah.
And it turned out being their biggest hit. Like, it's just like, yeah. But then after that, they did a couple other ones. I think they did Mama, We're All Crazy Now, and they may have done Tease Me, Please Me, or Please Me, Squeeze Me, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet Riot had a thing with weird spellings and stuff. And so, yeah, but...
Yeah, Slade, it looks like they spelled it the same way that Quiet Riot does,
Yes,
too.
yeah.
So.
Yep, Slade started it, I guess.
Yeah. Very interesting spelling.
Yeah, don't type that into Google. Huh?
Yeah, definitely. And you'll definitely get something you're not expecting.
Come on! Oh no!
On what? Like that's how it's spelled.
We've gone there.
We went there. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Oh
man.
Yeah. So Slade, I want to say that they're a group of, I think they're 4 guys, because the singer also plays guitar. Mm-hmm. They've got an electric guitarist that wears a spacesuit. They've got their drummer, and then they've got a bassist somewhere in there as well. And I could be wrong. They might be a 3-piece, and I'm misremembering it, and the lead singer plays bass as well.
Looks like there's 4 in the album.
Very good.
Cover, so.
But yeah, just like any great glam band, like I said, look up the video because it's probably going to be like a Top of the Pops or something that I find. I don't know if there's an official video, except there's ones that have them like performing it and stuff.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is just, they've got auxiliary percussion that looks like they've got like 3 or 4 guitarists that are playing, and then you've got people just from the crowd coming up on stage and stuff. It's just...
Sounded like there was like
It is
3 or 4
wild.
guitarists going on in the song.
It's true. It's just such a massive, constant sound. It was definitely an experimental era of recording.
Yeah, definitely.
Surprise!
I'd probably have, you know, on the Dave McCaffrey rating scale, I'd probably have to give this one maybe, I don't know, I mean it wasn't all bad, so I can't like, you know, knock it for that.
Right, the 80s proved it's actually a really
It's
good
a really
song.
good song. I'd have to say probably about a 6.
That's
I'd
fair.
give this one.
That's fair.
It just did, like we were saying, you know, there was just too much going on, and it just didn't seem like we were, you know, that you could really appreciate everything that was going on because there was way too much going on.
Yeah.
So that kind of took away some points, but you know, having heard the cover of it, you know, the cover of it by Quiet Riot first, and then coming back and hearing this. There were a lot of similarities in it. I just think the Quiet Riot did it a lot better.
Absolutely.
So.
Yep. No, I think you're spot on.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal. We got anything else for us today, man?
Well, you know, according to my non-existent watch there, Ty, we are all out of time.
All right, ladies and gents, if you absolutely love today's video, make sure you hit that like button. You know what? If you absolutely hated today's video, well, you. Ladies and gents, we'll see you next time. This has been another episode of the Ty and Dig Experience.